amazing job, not just on this show, but in every activity that we have been a part of. So we would recommend these two schools to you. Now, for those of you who are looking for a healthy substitute, despite the cold weather, yes, grab yourself a cold bottle of Prudent hibiscus drink and enjoy the health benefits of hibiscus. Now, this drink comes in all shapes and sizes, ranging from 300 ml up until 5 liters. It has amazing health benefits, ranging from having antioxidants to reducing blood fat sugar levels, but of course, helping you boost your immunity and relieve menstrual cramps. Now, we shall be letting you know how you can get yourself a bottle, but as well, you can run on down to our socials or stay tuned to Google Day TV for the ad that is constantly running. Get the information that you need or more details that you might require, and get yourself a carton, get yourself a jerry can today, and make sure that you look as fabulous as we do. Yes, the skin is courtesy of Prudent hibiscus drink. And our big shout out to all our sponsors. Thank you so much for sponsoring this show and walking this journey with us. Now, this is the Students Forum B4C, and every Saturday we have a moment we love to call Building Monuments. This is where we give you and ourselves a chance to look through our week and reflect on the goodness of the Lord and give Him glory. Because every single day that we go through successfully or even unsuccessfully, being alive is a success to me. So if I'm here today and you are here today, then truly that is something to be grateful to God for. But yes, we encourage you to do so. Get a pen, get a book, get somewhere to write, and have a list by the end of the year of so many things that you're grateful to God for. Or even in times when you feel like, oh, I don't know what's going on, be reminded of what God has done in your life and continue to praise Him and give Him glory. Hannah, what are you grateful to God for this week?
What I'm grateful to God for this week, the gift of life, protection, provision as always. But yesterday night, we received information on our school groups that our results, like our national results, were about to come back. So we have always been demanding to see these results. But when they sent us the link yesterday, I was like,
do I really want to check? Do I really want to know?
Do I really want to know? So I was scared the whole day. I didn't check. But then at night, I was like, you know what? Even though I keep on dodging, I have to see my results. So I put in my registration number, what and what. So when I was logging in, I first said the prayer, and I'm like, God, help me. I can't bear the retake, me paying money to repeat a paper. True. So I'm like, God, help me. So when I checked, hey, God is great. So I was really amazed by my results, because getting a GPA of 4.5.
Woo. Come on. Yes.
So I'm really grateful to God for those results.
Wow, that is beautiful. I'm still in shock. But yes, that is amazing. And I think sometimes we forget that it's not just by our power nor by our mind and our strength that we're able to do the amazing things that we do, but because God has chosen to walk with us and continuously give us knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to excel even in the things of this world. So I think that's truly amazing. Now, for me, yesterday, all the judges that I took, all the borders that I took, decided to play tempo run on the road. Like, I don't know what was going on. But from the moment I left home, just before I reached work, I work in one day, just before I reached work, just at the junction of public service, the upper side from Buganda Road, crossing over to Ludell Road, this judge guy hits a car. And we nearly fall into the middle of the road. Of course, my phone was graced by the ground and some of my belongings. And I'm like, okay, you know what? We're done. Like, so I get off, I pay this guy, and I just walk to work because I'm near. I just walk to work. So the whole day I'm going through my day normally. Evening comes and my mind has forgotten everything that happened in the morning. I get on a judge, and this guy is deciding to Formula One on the road. Like, hey, what's not happening? And that's when I'm like, now I know why I'm so anxious. Like, this happened in the morning, and now it just feels like I'm on pressure, I'm on tension. But I want to thank God for every single day that I leave the house. Despite those mishaps, I have not been in a major accident where I've been injured or had to have been hospitalized because of it. And I can say that because ever since I was born, that has not been the case, and I'm grateful to God for the fact that I have never been hospitalized because of an accident or put in a situation where I've been seriously and badly injured because I got into a motor accident. So I am grateful to God for that. I don't know about you, but please let us know what you're grateful to God for. Run it down to our socials, drop a comment, and let us know what you're grateful to God for. Now, this week we have an amazing topic, especially for you, our students, and for you who are like me, I will let you know why.
Yeah.
But yes, today we're talking about an amazing topic. But first, let us have a Meet the Student segment with Ebenezer Christian High School to introduce a topic for the day and give us their opinions on what we shall be discussing today. Do not touch a dial.
Shalom, this is the B4C Students Forum live at Google Day TV every single Saturday. My name is Nakasozi Slaina, a student from Ebenezer Christian High School. Thanks to Hannah and Jane. Thank you for loving us, and thank you for always choosing us as your number one choice at Ebenezer Christian High School, Bulinga. This week we're going to be talking about Easter, and like you're going to be giving me different views about what you know, what Easter is, what do people do during the Easter festives. So according to my opinion, like I know Easter represents the resurrection of Jesus Christ. Yeah, because he overcame death. And here in the studio I'll be talking with my colleagues, and we shall be discussing what Easter azimba omutima yala asigala nga tudde ekyo kyempita obuwanguzi. Welcome to the fun show. Students B4C. Give you something new, yeah. Educate you fun. Social media trends. Join the discussion. When I'm with students all over the world.
Thank you, Hannah and Jane. I am most welcome to this show once again. I'm called Mark Mwanje, and I have my friends here. We are going to to dive into a discussion, and let us first introduce ourselves.
I'm Shamil Talemwa.
And my friend here.
Hello everyone, my name is Second Prince.
Yes, so we are having Shamil and Chusakeni Prince for our discussion. And today we are going to talk about preparation for college or career. But before we go into that, let us first tell us, guys, what careers do you want to pursue? Because these people are in Form 6, so...
I would like to become an aerospace engineer when I grow up. No. I'm already grown, so I would like to become an aerospace engineer.
Yes.
So for me, I'm planning to be an urban planner and then an agriculturist.
Aerospace engineer, urban planner. I want to be an economist. Yes. So, what is your understanding, Mr. Shamil? What's your understanding when it comes to career?
My understanding when it comes to a career, I feel like a career is like something which an individual would do with an aim of like making income or something like that. And it's influenced by a number of factors such as religion, family, and qualifications, and also someone's passion. And literally, most careers, I would urge you to choose careers basing on your passion, because when you love something, you would do a lot for that thing to come out good. So, when choosing careers, I think we should focus more on our passion so that we can have very good careers.
Thank you very much, Honorable. Yes, Mr. Chusa, what's your understanding when it comes to college?
Yes, college. In my basic understanding, I could say college is an institution that prepares an individual for his or her career or passion in doing some stuff. So, what Shami was talking about a career, whereby a career is something that one does in passion of maybe gaining money or having his leisure as his leisure activity. So, just college basically prepares that person or individual for that career. Yes.
Yes, so what are some of the things that one can do to prepare for career? I know you're in Form 6, your candidates. What are some of the things that you can do to prepare yourself for your dream career?
The first and most important thing is actually researching about the career to find out everything, the needed qualifications, the subjects to be done. So I'm sure by now we are in 11, everyone knows the subjects needed to pursue a particular career. So the second thing is trying to dig more into that career, the universities that offer that career. I will try to plan for that career. I mean planning, you should try to see interviews, get role models, the successful guys in that career, in order to get ready for that career.
Okay, let us also go this side. What are some of the things that you can do to prepare yourself for your dream career?
Yes, personally, preparing myself for my dream career, first of all, it's getting the skill. We have those practical skills that in agriculture as a subject that we do. So, first of all, you first get to know those skills. After knowing those skills, so you go and dive in, because in our region, different region, because Uganda is blessed with agriculture sector which is so beautiful, and then it has a lot of skill and a lot of successful people. So that's where I find me that I will go for research. I go to those different research centers, because Uganda has a lot of research centers in Uganda, and then because we have them nearby our school, so you get that opportunity. You go to them. They are so friendly. You go to them. So I get my questions. I go to them. So once I go into my papers, I do something which is practical that I've ever seen. So that could easily prepare me for that career. So it ends up giving me love of finding more and more people. That those people are so good. They tell you the benefits they have got, the challenges, and then how you can maneuver them. If at all it's refused, man, I don't know what I can do, but still, you have to be practical. You have to put more emphasis on that. That's when you go and start striving for it.
Yes, thank you very much. My last question, why in all careers, why did you choose aerospace engineering? Were you inspired by someone, or it was just in your veins?
Actually, I chose aerospace engineering because in my Form 1, Form 2 there, during the pandemic, I picked a lot of interest in planes and I started by watching Nat Geographic, the channel version, and I got to know about planes, engineering, that stuff, and I picked interest. I felt like that was the missing puzzle in me to make me feel whole. So I feel plus, there are more successful, very successful companies such as Airbus and Boeing. Those guys literally inspire me because they have dominated the aircraft industry like so widely. Even the Russian company which literally built the biggest airplane, it's the Antonov, like it's very big. Like all those guys literally inspired me to join aircraft engineering, and I'm praying that I go to university and I pursue as a career.
Thank you very much. So, what inspired you to have that dream career?
So what inspired me most was, let me say, during the pandemic of COVID-19. So we had a food insecurity whereby there was scarce of food. So at home we had about 2 acres of land. So we had to sit down and then brainstorm what should we do. So this is when we came up with a certain project of growing tomatoes for people, and then some food crops that people could take at unaffordable prices because of them. So we ended up giving out some food to people of the community, which inspired me. Then I got to know that there's some ranches, big ranches in the community, and we had to reach out. So I went to a certain ranch whereby the owner told me how he started, how simple it is to maintain it, and then how to maneuver in everything that needed. So that inspired me a lot, and then he's my good friend whereby he helps me a lot. He connects me to a lot of people, so that has helped me a lot in my agriculture as a subject. And then because even agriculture is the backbone of Uganda, so why shouldn't I basically support it? So that's why I'm in that. Then urban planning, I love preparing myself. I love planning for people. I love planning for myself. So I avoid a lot of postponing my activities. So that's why I want to plan, so that if I'm in a school like Ebenezer Christian High School and I'm a head prefect, I'm with the speaker and then the chairperson, let us plan for the next week's program, so that we cannot end up endeavoring not to do something or postponing anything. So we plan for that, for those activities. If the speaker is having an assembly, let him do that in time, not like missing some programs. So planning, let me say, it's the best unit of time, of life, whereby I have to plan for everything in life, for everything to go on smooth.
Yes, thank you very much. We've had a wonderful time here, and this will remain Ebenezer Christian High School. We send out our shout outs to everyone who is watching us. We are very humbled. I think these gentlemen you want to send greetings to someone? Yes.
Yeah. I'm grateful for this opportunity that has been given to me. I would like to thank Gugude TV for the opportunity that it chose our school, and the shout outs. I would like to shout out to my mother, my sister, and my family. I love you guys. My friends at school, I love you so much, and I'm thankful for you. Continue watching. Stay blessed.
Yes, also.
Yes, I would like to send greetings to my parents, my sister, and then all my relatives. And then the other thing that we shouldn't forget, because of this opportunity right to us, I would like to thank the HM of this fraternity for the opportunity that he has given us, and then more so, plus the Google TV, because they have given us a platform of sharing our ideas, and then even coming out to people so that they can know us, and then even Ebenezer to know what Ebenezer Christian High School is all about, That's a great pleasure for us, so we thank you.
Yes, may I send all my shout outs to the body of Christ, everyone who is watching, and we remain Ebenezer Christian High School, Bulenga, on the rock we build. Thank you very much.
Naye ate kuno bwasuzisa ntudde nga kyabula amazina obuvalo ampa ampe kyempita obuwanguzi katonda kyaterekera tekirifunda nesaalwa ku myaka 9 omugombakaana bamaliriza nabo bayosa leero tunda kusiimira tuze kusiimira ddala balabe baffe kitaffe obaswaziza tugaba tusiimye tuze kusiimira ddala tusiimye walala tonnenya kusakanya ekenyimbe n'okubibya kambibye kotwe kulu n'otusakanye sekunde kenyimbe n'okubibya kambibye kunzitanze bendaba linapanda zabisubira mutindo terubadde lwangu kisa kya mukama eka tata nsimye twali badela mutandikwa bangi bali mwana yewawangula kyosiga ekyo kyolikungula empeera y'abanyikivu obuwanguzi obuwanguzi sisaala mukama yasiima n'abamusaba banjera weweekwate katonda yagira wenyikira afubadde akiruli kyalumbo kyosinze tokowa osaba mukama katonda yamanye essaawa aweddemu essuubi olulo lwaliborenta balalalaleya matukole kambibe lukyalumuwama teruda matukole kambibe lukyalumuwama teruda
katonda wakuwanga sebi okwasebiri akanyomonyomo okwasebiri jagala ndabe yabazika akanyomonyomo katonda wakuwanga sebi okwasebiri akanyomonyomo okwasebiri olwolunaku zalusubira tizimbalimba katonda wakisasimye yongeza kumponye akanyomonyomo okwasebiri olwolunaku zalusubira tizimbalimba katonda wakisasimye yongeza kumponye akanyomonyomo.
Welcome back. Well, we have just come back from the Meet the Student segment. And as you already know, for those of you who have been watching from 9 a.m., we are talking about career guidance. If you are just tuning in, this is the Students Forum B4C, Blazing for Christ. We are live every single Saturday morning, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. My name is Atim J. Nyurata, and right over here is Hannah Aliyah. We do this show and we do it for you. Amazing Christian content, amazing entertainment, but as well amazing topics. A big shout out to our sponsors for this show, that is Ebenezer Christian High School, Genesis Christian School International, and Proden Hibiscus Drink. Thank you for walking this journey with us and continuing to partner with us in spreading the gospel to different students across this country. Now we are back to discuss more on career guidance, and it would not be fair for us to bring someone who is not professional or well-versed with this particular topic to speak to you, because we do not want you to end up like a lot of people, partly me inclusive, confused and not knowing exactly what you're supposed to do and finding yourself in spaces that you did not even study. That should not be you. So yes, today we have an amazing guest in studio who's going to help us debunk or answer some of our questions with regards to career guidance. You're most welcome, madam.
Thank you.
Please introduce yourself to our audience.
Hello everyone, how are you this morning? I hope it's okay with you that side. My name is Lydia Chiaya. I'm a teacher, a professional teacher. I have a school, I'm a mother, I'm a pastor's wife, and I'm a Christian. And I'm glad to be here.
Ooh, the CV.
Yeah.
Speaking volumes. We have the right person in studio today to talk about career with regard as a parent, as a teacher, as a mother, as a wife, as a Christian. That is a full package right there. But thank you so much for joining us today. Now, today we want to do a quick run through while we also hit the points, because we don't have a lot of time, but we want someone out there to learn a thing or two with regards to how they can choose a good career or how they can choose a career for their life. So first of all, let's start by defining what career guidance is, because some people may not know about it, and they're just like, oh, I woke up one morning, I saw a doctor on a TV show, and I'm like, I want to be like him, but it's acting, so it might not be the way you think. So please help us define what career guidance is.
Thank you so much. I'm here with these wonderful ladies, Hannah and
Jane.
They're amazing. They're full of energy and they're full of wisdom, and above all, they're full of Christ.
Thank you.
For starters, let's first understand what is a career. A career, we could describe a career as a profession, as a job or a series of jobs, or a vocation, something that you do to earn a living, to get livelihood. When we talk about career guidance, I remember way back when I was at the university, when I was in secondary school, I had a chance to get a session of career guidance, but believe me, that time my mind didn't understand what the job world was about, what career meant. But since I've lived part of my journey, I've experienced what career is. I've experienced several different kinds of jobs. I've been exposed to different circumstances and situations. I think I have a bit of wisdom to guide someone. And I understand the point of view. Since this is a students' show, it's the Students Forum, B2C. And I know the place that you're at. I want to particularly speak to a student or someone that is aspiring to become something, to do this job, or you have dreams of becoming this. It's a different thing to speak, and it's a different experience out there. But thank God for career guidance. So I want to describe what is career guidance. It's a process. You can't describe it as one aspect. It's a process, a series of counselings and guidance on choosing a particular path in working, or in choosing a career, or getting a job or a vocation. So we won't say that it's going to be a one-time thing, that when someone sits out here and tells you this is what you should do or this is what you should do, it totally summarizes. It is ongoing. We may not exhaust it in one attempt, but we're going to try to do the best that we can. Okay? For example, when I received my Senior 6 results, I've always had my teachers tell me, you're good at teaching, you're good at teaching. I didn't like teaching.
Thank you.
I didn't like it. First of all, I felt it was boring. I felt it was for the poor. Because the payments were very miserable. I didn't really admire my teachers, that's for sure. So when I was choosing my career path, I made sure that education was my third choice, okay? Yeah. But I've always had these comments that I'm good at what I do, but I didn't consider myself. I didn't know that would be the path I would take. So when I got to the university, I was privileged to get 2 admissions. How did this come about? My results came in portions. I lost a paper, and when UNEB returned my paper, I'd already got a placement at Makerere for a different course, and when they brought it in, I was offered education. And I had this uncle of mine, he's a professor, and he kept on telling me, don't do a flat course. I didn't even know what a flat course meant. So he kept on saying, no, go for a professional course. I didn't even understand what professional course means. So for me, I believe that this idea is slowly fading out. This idea of professional course and then flat course. The world is slowly transforming. The things that we looked at as being the ideal, back then the ideal, let me say the ideal profession was like being a lawyer. I wanted so much to be a lawyer, a doctor. Actually, when I looked it up, the most sought after course, not course or profession, and the most paid is a data scientist. Can you believe that? But then we have these lists, and we've grown up knowing it. Doctors are good, lawyers are good, but sometimes the things that influence our choices are not only the traditional things that we have known, but the changes and the circumstances that are changing in the world. The world is becoming so dynamic. The things are changing. The things that we used to look up to are not the things that are trending now. So we have to consider a lot of things when we are choosing careers, or when you're deciding that this is what I want to be. Shortly before we came on, there was a young man that was discussing why he chose. They asked him what he wanted to be, and he was like, I want to be a aerospace engineer. So the person that was interviewing was asking him, I think you were viewing that video just before now, and he was like, during I think holiday or something, he was watching Nat Geo Wild, and he saw maybe aeroplanes, and he got interested in aerospace engineering, and soon he caught the fire. Okay, but it may take more than that. So for me, for starters, I believe that the thing that should drive you to choose a career path or what you want to become is passion. And someone mentioned it, passion. What are you passionate about? Sometimes passion is an indication of what you're called to become. Yeah. And when someone has passion in an aspect, a thing, they are so creative in it. They do it with all their hearts. The Bible says that whatever we do with everything that we ask, like we're doing it unto God. And it's true. Whatever we do, we're doing unto God. God has called you into that profession. I don't know whether you've encountered people that are in professions, but you wonder why they're in those professions. I don't know whether it has happened.
I was one of those people.
Yeah,
in high school.
Yeah.
Doing sciences. And my counselor was telling me, you'd look better working on TV. You'd work better on TV. And I was telling her, no, I don't see myself doing it. So I have been one of those people.
And you know, Hannah is a natural. I've been watching her, and she's so good. You know, she's so good, and those people were right. That's what I was talking about. That sometimes you think you're supposed to take this path, but again, there's something that the Lord has deposited in you that you'll be excellent at. True. So you've got to do a lot of searching. What do you love? Yeah. I've seen doctors and I've seen nurses that do their jobs like they're helping the patient. There's no love. There's no passion.
Yes, it's so cold,
you know,
painful.
I'm doing this because I'm waiting for a paycheck at the end of the month, but it's not what I would have loved to do. And then I've seen teachers that are so passionate about teaching that whenever they get in contact with the student, they just flow naturally. And the student gravitate towards them so well. It's easy when that teacher teaches you. Even the hardest concept, you get it. Yeah. So they are a natural in that aspect. But maybe they didn't even know
that they would be a natural.
So let us not choose because of what is trending. Sure. Let us not choose because of what pays so much. Let us choose because of the passion that we have. I had a chance to read about Colonel Sanders. I know most of you are conversant with him. At least you're conversant with a chicken, that famous chicken. KFC, yes. I realized that this is a man, all his life he kept on doing different jobs. He tried to find careers in different, actually when he's writing about his life, he says that during their times, what was trending then was working on the railroad. It was new. It was a new concept, and it was paying madly. And for him, he thought he would form a career path in that angle because it was what was trending. But along the way, he discovered it failed, and he went on to do series and series of different things till finally at 65, he discovered his passion. And it was right. It has always been right there. But it took him time. Maybe it took him even several failures. Let me also address people that are already in the job market, or you already have a career and you feel bored. It's never late to change career paths. I've had friends. I have one particular close friend. She changed from computer scientist to becoming a paramedic. Ooh. No, not a paramedic. Public. She did public health. Those are two different worlds. But she decided and made up her mind, and she said, I don't think this path is going to make me happy, and it's going to bring out the person that I am. Yeah. And she's thriving where she is. It takes soul searching and finding out who am I. We're all unique beings. We shall not all be doctors.
Yeah.
We may never be excellent at it.
Sure.
You know.
That's
but
true.
you could make a good Sunday school teacher. You could
Yeah.
make a good teacher, and you change the lives of others in that line. Wherever God has blessed you. Like the scripture says that whatever we do diligently. We are doing unto God, and He's the one that is going to reward. That is your inheritance. When I touch a student's life and I transform them, and they grow up to become responsible people, they grow up to become the people that God has made them to become, I've already done my portion. And my reward is with God. And believe me, He will reward me because I've done my portion in life. I may not do the doctor's job, I may not do the lawyer's job, but each one of us, if in our different callings and in our different careers, we perform to the best of what we can make this world a better place.
Wow.
So as we choose our careers, we should put that in mind.
Wow. Okay. Now, we had a whole list of questions to ask, but one by one, she has been able to answer each and every one of them. And I think that has put us on a beautiful path to understanding what we're supposed to do with regards to career guidance. Personally, I would love to have you back on the show for us to discuss more about career guidance, because I feel like this was just a test into what it's all about. But because of time, we cannot go any further in depth with all that. But before I let you go, I would want to give you a chance to just send greetings very briefly to someone who is watching. Then we conclude, and I am going to push for us to have this again, because we definitely need it. So please briefly send greetings, and then we can conclude.
Thank you, Anna. First of all, I want to send my greetings to my lovely husband. I know he's right there watching. He's my support system. He's my best friend. Thank you for driving me to this place. Thank you for always supporting me and encouraging me. To my children and all my friends, and to all those that are struggling to find their path in the career world, I know that the Lord will guide you. He says, I will teach you, I will guide you, I will counsel you with my loving eyes on you. He's watching over you. Just seek Him. There's a voice inside that will speak to you to where you're supposed to belong. Thank you so much, and thank you for hosting me.
Amen.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you so much. I feel like this discussion, it has been too detailed.
We need a part 2.
For real.
Like, as well. We still need a part 2.
Yeah.
But this has really been entertaining and educational.
Yeah. But thank you so much for coming. But as we're concluding the show, I would also like to thank our sponsors. That is Ebenezer Christian High School Vulenga, Genesis Christian School International, and Pruden Hibiscus Drink. I would also like to thank our production team, the camera women, Celine and Shamim and Marion. I would also like to thank Brighton, our producer CJ, and also my colleague Jane. Yeah, this is the saddest part where we have to leave.
Yes, but stay tuned to Google.tv for amazing programs that will help you live a life that glorifies the Lord. Until next Saturday, 9 a.m. Have a blessed weekend, and be sure to catch the Political Podium coming right up and enjoy the discussion on political issues or political situations that are ongoing in this country. Until next Saturday, bye.
Kamwe kanzu yaffe omulere n'okebuze lwaleero tugenda kwebuga muzaana wakabaka mponera kalulu katongolo okubya ekigomano n'ondi wankubamya ekimbinusa okukirensejjere omwana w'omuwejjere ndi wakuzina masejjere anaazira takumbawo w'amaanyi takeera naye ate guno gwasusiza ntudde katabula amazina obulalo ampa ampe azimba omutima yalaasigala ng'atudde ekyo kyempita obuwanguzi katonda kyaterekera tekirivunda nesaalwa ku myaka 9 omugomba kaana bamaliriza nabo bayosa Kotwe kuruno tusakanye Semundeke nyime no kuibe kambiye Tuna
Watu ya kala mwana wange